Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Wan Amirah Nabila binti Wan Razmi. In this video, I would like to explain more about genetically modified organism, or also known as GMO, situation and acceptance in Malaysia. So, what is GMO? GMO can be defined as organism including plants, animal or microorganism which the genetic material, or also known as DNA, has been altered in a way that does not occur naturally by mating or natural recombination. The technology is often called modern biotechnology or gene technology, sometimes also recombinant DNA technology or genetic engineering. It allows selected individual genes to be transferred from one organism into another, also between non-related species. Food produced from or using GMO are often referred to as genetically modified food or GM food. Currently, Malaysian government need to be focused on biotechnology sector, which was becoming an important agenda due to its potential to become a new economic engine for the country. In Malaysia, Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation has allocated a lot of funds to improve the biotechnology sector, especially in the research and development (R&D) in the field of agriculture, healthcare and industrial biotechnology, which most of the activities are involving the genetic modification of organisms. Previously, Malaysian government had given approval to import GMO products from other countries and market them in the local market. The GMO products that have been imported are Roundup Ready soybean, MON 810 maize, MON 863 maize, and NK 603. But now, Malaysia was already developing GMO like animal recombinant vaccine and biodegradable plastic in transgenic oil palm. Consumer Association of Penang also reported that the GM food was now widely sold in the local market since few years ago. Thus, the modern biotechnology is seen to be a potential field to be developed by the government as it promises benefits that can improve human life and contribute to the economic growth of the country. In regulating GMO, Malaysian government has enforced Biosafety Act 2007 to regulate the release, importation, exportation, and content use of living modified organism and the release of product of such organism with the objective of protecting human, plant, and animal health, the environment, and biological diversity, and where there are threat of irreversible damage, lack of full scientific evidence may not be used as a reason not to take action. In addition, there has not yet any systematic law and policy implemented as a guideline that parallel to halal requirement provided for Muslims in practicing and consuming GMO. Unlike in Europe, Malaysian government yet to put much emphasis on the governance and control of the products. The product was free to enter the market without any labeling since there is no legislation on that. Therefore, consumers were not well informed whether the product that was available in the market was actually a genetically modified product. Many conferences and discussions were conducted among ulama, or also known as Muslim scholars and scientists, on this debatable issue. Most of the discussion emphasized on the status of GMO in the aspect of halal and haram. However, the status of halal or haram still in early stage, especially in the Malaysian community. Some studies have been done on the Islamic perspective of the GMO, like Islam and Biotechnology in 2005, which highlighted the Islamic principle in legitimizing of research and development regarding biotechnology. An intensive study also have been conducted on the method in determining the halal and haram status according to Usul Fiqh method. However, the GMO must be Sharia compliant to be consumed by Muslims, especially in Malaysia. In Malaysia, the government has developed Malaysian Halal Standards to generalize the practice of halal in the country. According to Ministry of International Trade and Industry, MITI, there are already 5 standards that have been published by Standard Malaysia as related to halal as June 2010. The standards were shown in this picture. One of the aspects that have to be fulfilled by a product in order to make it halal was complying with Sharia law. Complying with Sharia means the product must following the Sharia standards that have been set by the authorities like Department of Islamic Development Malaysia, JAKIM, and Ministry of Domestic Trade, Cooperative and Consumerism, KPD and KK. In conclusion, as a developing country, Malaysia is putting a lot of effort on the development of biotechnology, which is targeted to be a new economic engine for the country. Although the modern biotechnology with the focus in producing genetically modified products seem to give many benefits, but it has raised concern on several issues arising out of the use of the modified organism. Thus, a good governance of GMO is required to control the issue so that it can reduce the concern over safety and halal issues. It is suggested that although the government has introduced law that govern the practice of biotechnology, it still requires improvement so it can provide overall control to the practice of modern biotechnology in Malaysia. That's all. Thank you.